Congratulations! You have finally reached this video. Now you will be able to learn about thumbscrews.
Oh, thumbscrew. Yeah, I know nothing about it. Is it a new dance move?
No, thumbscrew is someone's weakness or their biggest insecurity. Turning that thumbscrew, you can turn people anywhere for your benefit.
World domination, here I come. Except for Tuesdays. Tuesdays are for laundry. But wait, everyone tries hard to hide their weakness. So how will we discover their thumbscrew?
Yes, you are right.
Always.
People live with a perpetual armor around themselves. They try to act such a way to showcase their power side. In short, they try their best to hide their weakness. But constantly putting that armor requires a lot of energy. So there will always remain some emotional thumbscrew which that armor can't resist. And today, L2E will teach you 6 ways from 48 laws of power to find that thumbscrew. As Sigmund Freud remarked,
"No mortal can keep a secret. If his lips are silent, he chatters with his fingertips. Betrayal oozes out of him at every pore."
the key is not only what you look for, but where and how you look. Train your brain to listen everyday conversations because they supply a rich mine of weaknesses. Train your eye to observe details. Look for how someone tips a waiter, what delights a person, the hidden messages in clothes, and find their idols.
Now I understood why my friend was avoiding eye contact when I told him that my girlfriend was cheating on me.
In 1615, a young bishop was giving a speech in the court. He talked on important issues related to church. But near the end of it, Richelieu did something that had nothing to do with the church and everything to do with his career. He turned to the throne, and instead of praising 15-year-old King Louis XIII, he started long and fulsome praise of the Queen Mother. He praised her so glowingly that it actually offended some in the church. But guess what? The Queen Mother loved the attention. A year later, the Queen Mother appointed Richelieu as the Secretary of State for Foreign Affairs, and gradually he got promoted to Chief Counselor and later Prime Minister.
Think of it like a chain. The weakest link is where the whole thing breaks. While looking for the weak link in the chain of power, Richelieu saw the Queen Mother. He found that she was the one to control his son. And while searching ways to impress her, he found out she was really an insecure woman who needed constant masculine attention. He then showered her with affection and respect. Remember, when you enter the court of power, the person in control is often not the king. It is someone behind the scenes, the favorite, the husband, wife, or mother. Win their favor and you indirectly influence the king. People who thump their chests are often big cowards. The loudmouth might be terrified of silence. The shy are dying for attention.
And that guy who says he's on a diet, surely he's got a secret stash of cookies.
By probing beyond appearances, you will often find people's weaknesses in the opposite of the qualities they reveal to you.
That means my boss wants me to sleep during work hours.
Most weaknesses begin in childhood. Perhaps the child was pampered in a particular area, or perhaps a certain emotional need went unfulfilled. As he or she grows older, the deficiency may be buried but never disappears. Knowing about a childhood need gives you a powerful key to a person's weakness. One sign of this weakness is that when you touch on it, the person will often act like a child. The uncontrollable emotion can be a paranoid fear or any base motive such as lust, greed, or hatred. People in the grip of these emotions often cannot control themselves, and you can do the controlling for them.
In 19th century, French statesman Talleyrand used a clever trick to extract information. He often opened up to another by sharing a secret of his.
That secret can be completely made up, or it can be of no great importance. The important thing is that it should seem to come from the heart. This will usually elicit a response that is not only as frank as yours, but more genuine.
Finally, I got some dance moves to make people dance on my beat.
But be careful. Playing on people's weakness has one significant danger. You may stir up an action you cannot control. The more emotional the weakness, the greater the potential danger. Know the limits to this game, and never get carried away by your control over your victims. Remember, you are after power, not the thrill of control. Alright, that's all the time we have for finding people's thumbscrews. Now you can go out there and be like Professor X, reading weaknesses.
Except way less creepy.
As you stayed till the end, that directly means you really want to grow. So a bonus tip for you. Screw that subscribe button.